Hello, beautiful people, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Couldn't find anything green, so yeah, tea with this, the closest it gets. um, I've been hearing since yesterday. I was meaning to pop up yesterday, but I was a little bit out of it. And I keep hearing words, and I woke up with them again today, so I think it's going to be significant for this message. The ships has sailed. Okay, so let's just dive into this and check out what this message is about. What is going on in my collective? Because I have a feeling like a lot is going on. A lot is going on. Give me the gossip spirits, please. Wow, okay, there's a Six of Wands, so there's the energy of some kind of release in here, and there's also energy of like going for what we want as well, and success comes through with this. So if you've been in the lower denser energies, yeah, if you've been in a lower denser energies, so this is moving away for you, like, you know, with the Six of Wands and this Four of Cups. No more, and there's a Ten of Cups on the bottom, so no more feeling like this, no more disappointments, no more begging for love, no more chasing. You are just coming out victorious from this dark, heavy chapter that you've been stuck in for quite some time. Maybe you've been like, yeah, there's some kind of yeah, this Ten of Cups coming out. Maybe there's some kind of element here of nostalgia. Maybe you've been holding on to some kind of energy or to some a certain person for a longer period of time, you know. You know, with the Six of Wands, something that you initially thought was meant for you was, yeah, it was your happiness, like, you know, with this Ten of Cups. And you were pursuing it maybe in some kind of ways, or maybe trying to manifest it back into your life. But I have a feeling that, you know, there's a certain element of you leaving this situation behind, because there's this feeling of like, you know, you've waited long enough. There's like this feeling of like, I'm fucking bored. Like, I'm bored of this. Ace of Wands precisely is because you've got some new passion waking up within you. Some of you maybe even encountered some new energy in your life that kind of shifted this heavy mindset of yours. Because I have a feeling, like, keep looking at this Four of Cups. So this gives me this feeling of like, you know, you've been not even bored, but like, yeah, there's this disappointment coming through. There's this sadness. You're looking at this sad faces carved on that wall as well. So I feel like when it comes to love, you've never had it easy. You know, there was always some kind of price to pay, what I'm kind of hearing as well. Yeah, like, you know, with this with the Six of Wands, you know, you always you had to always pick yourself back up. What the heck is going on? I think I have to rebrush my hair. So yeah, it's like you always had to pick yourself up, and you always ended up in this cave of sadness, you know, where in fact all you always wanted and all your soul always craved and all your heart always had to give is this everything. Like, you know, you've got a massive big heart, what comes through with this energy, but you had to fight for this heart, like, you know, for this heart not to go cold, for this heart not to get dark, because I have a feeling that you've been through a lot when it comes to emotions, you know, with this Four of Cups, Ten of Cups in here. And yeah, with this Ace of Wands, there is a new beginning. Yeah, having Three of Swords on the bottom, as I was just saying about your heartbreaks, about the pain, free on my timer. You've been through it all. You've been stabbed in the heart more than once, what comes through as well. You've been hurt more than once. And I have a feeling that, you know, precisely this number 3 has something to do, it's quite significant in here. Maybe you've had literally 3 swords in your heart that's been placed there by somebody that you've previously loved or you previously invested yourself in. It's like a 3 times a charm as well, what comes through, what I'm kind of hearing right now. So if you've been in love previously twice, oh my god, this is strange, but yeah, if you've been previously hurt 2 or 3 times, so yeah, 3 is a charm. That's strange. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of hearing, like a little what do you call it, like a rhyme in my head, but I can't kind of put it properly together. But yeah, with this Chariot, things are changing. Like, you know, you made some kind of choice in here, I have a feeling as well. Maybe it is in a sense as well with you've been holding on to something for something that you've been wishing and washing for it to come, but it wasn't happening. So you've took a different direction in here, or you're just about to turn your back on this and you're going to move towards something that, yeah, and I'm looking at the stars in the background, so you're going to move towards something that is bringing you the absolute happiness with the Knight of Cups as well on the bottom. So for a lot of you, this might have, a lot of this might have to do with an arrival of new love. Yeah, because with the Knight of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles, because you've waited for, you've, like with this Knight of Pentacles and this cold winter around them. So somebody left you out in the cold. Pardon me, I just had a toast. So yeah, someone has left you in some kind of a cold, or someone's been taking a while to come forward, and you've decided to take a leap of faith in some sense in here, and maybe put yourself out there, maybe stop dwelling, like, yeah, maybe stop feeling like sad and crying over spilled milk. You took a different direction in here, you've put yourself out there, and I have a feeling that for a lot of you here in this collective with this Ace of Wands, there is some kind of new passion that have awakened towards a new person in your life. Or if it hasn't happened yet, it's just about to happen. If you keep your eyes peeled, you know what I mean, and stop hanging yourself on something that wasn't coming in or is not coming in. Yeah, Three of Wands. This is like, you know, you moving towards different direction, and with Chariot as well having in here. So this is definitely a change. It's definitely like what I'm kind of feeling with this here, and coming back to this first message of like that the ships has sailed. Like, you know, your ships are sailing up out in a, yeah, as I'm saying this, I looked at those ships as well. Your ships are sailing into the open waters. Like, you know, you are literally full of passion. Like, you know, you're full of desire for life. Like, you don't want to be mad in yourself. Yeah, I've had the Devil and the Moon coming out as well. You are not the type of person that wants to allow the past to, you know, keep you stuck, you know, with the Devil, with the Shadow card in here. Like, you know, you've really worked hard to overcome all these difficulties that life has put on your path. And all you craved as well, all you ever wanted, like, you know, with this Ten of Cups, it's just the happiness, love, you know, you've got so much of it in your heart as well, but you kept investing yourself in, yeah, with this Four of Cups, in avoiding people, or people who are just emotionally just not available. And yeah, and with this energy, I have a feeling that, you know, you precisely, this is what you're turning your back on, like the past, and that chains of that Devil that's been keeping you. And also I want to, what comes through with this, like, you know, in that Queen of Pentacles in here. So what you as well leaving behind, and what you no longer entertain, is anything where, you know, anybody make you question your own value, or anybody who doesn't see your own value, or anybody who, you know, wow, yeah, what comes through with this as well, like, there's like a level up in you, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles in here. There's like a level up in the sense of, you know what you want to bring into your reality, like, you know, with this Ten of Cups, you know you want that happiness. And there's this big feeling of, like, you know, holding on to something yet again with this Moon and this Devil in here. So you've been holding on to someone for a long time, like with this Knight of Pentacles, with somebody that was, you know, moving very slowly towards you. And you, like, you know, with this Ace of Wands and this Three of Wands, and you are ready for something. You've always been ready for something real. Like, you know, you were ready to kind of, you know, ignite that passion and give your heart, you know. So I feel like, you're looking at that Chariot again. There's choice that you're making, or you will make. It will be in regards to your peace and your contentment as well with this Queen of Pentacles. You don't want anybody who doesn't make you feel safe. Like, you know, you've been through so much. You've been through hell and back. Yeah, looking at that Devil again, you've been through hell and back, so you don't want anything or anybody who leaves you questioning yourself, who leaves you like in a limbo, or you don't know where you stand with them, or somebody who's not being, like, you know, openly communicates with you, because I feel communication is also very important to you. You need safety, you need that security, like, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles, because, you know, you've created all of that for yourself in your own world. So you don't want to invite anybody who doesn't add to this, like, you know, who doesn't add to the success of yours. You fought for this success very, very hard. So let me see. So when you let go, because there's, yeah, like I said, there's the element of holding on here to something. So let me just get quickly, yeah, with the Six of Pentacles as well. So you crave only things of an equal balance. So let me just get one more card in regards to, if you let go of this, and if you move towards the light, and if you let go of holding on to something that just simply wasn't meant for you, and I have a feeling that you've been holding on for it for a long time, what's coming in? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, definitely. So it's element of balance, like, you know, and yeah, Ten of Swords as well. So end of karmic cycle, like, you know, you're going to break out of this karmic cycle. When moment you choose yourself, the moment you choose your own happiness over trying to convince somebody, you know, to like you or somebody to kind of move towards you, or, you know, you don't have to, if you have to convince anybody, you know, that's not your person. You know, your person is like, no matter what you do, no matter how badly you mess up, what you say sometimes, like, you know, your person will be there, you know, patiently trying to work things out with you and patiently trying to understand where you're coming from. And you know, the rightful person will understand your demons. They will not get scared of them, you know, because they probably had very similar demons in their life. So with that, you know, whoever runs away from you, or whoever, oh my, you see a cute little birdie. I don't know what it is. I think it's a blue tit. Oh, love blue tits. So yeah, whoever, my God, I needed that here to distract myself. So whoever sort of you've been waiting for to come in, because I have a feeling that has a lot to do, like you've been waiting on that ship, like there's this energy of like, you know, you're waiting and looking out that barrier, you know, and waiting, and you know, you had your anchors down for quite some time, but there was nobody showing up on that horizon. You know, there was just the shadow of somebody who once tried to love you. Oh my God, that's strange. And then you kind of, you know, waited long enough, but then you look to the other side of the ocean and you've noticed something on the horizon for you. So you pull the anchor up and you sail the fuck away from this feelings of regret, from this feeling of missing out on something, you know, because like with this aces as well, this ones, like, you know, in life nothing happens without a little bit of action and without a little bit of desire to do something. You know, you can't just think about things, you have to make them happen as well. Yeah, Eight of Cups as well, you're leaving something behind in here. Yeah, Four of Wands. And I was gonna ask, like, what's going to happen if you're going to leave whatever you've been clinging on to. What else is going to come in if you let go of what was not meant? Yes, so definitely you're letting go of what was not meant for you, and then you've got the right passion, like, you know, with this Knight of Wands and Knight of Wands in this sense, and also with this Four of Wands. So you're going to open the door to that rightful union with the person that's going to match. I want to say match, you're crazy, I don't know why that came through, but with somebody who's going to match your fire. It's going to match your energy. Somebody who's not going to be scared away when you blow up as well, like that volcano. That's quite significant as well, because maybe you, as a sensitive person, you know, guilty as charged myself. So as a sensitive person, maybe sometimes you don't control your emotions, and sometimes you blow up and you let your anger take the front wheel, and maybe, you know, in that moment say things you would never say otherwise, like, you know, and that's just projections, and as well, that's just the pain that screams out of us. But with the right person by your side, you know, you're going to finally be able to put these flames away. You're going to finally breathe as well, what I'm hearing. Like, you know, you're not going to feel like, you know, you're lacking anything, or that, you know, you have to beg for attention, or you have to beg for scrumbles. I don't know what I was supposed to say there, but yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, you're not going to have to beg for anything. The passion, the fire, the equal desire is going to be there, and it's going to be hard to deny as well. So you might even want to, in parts, run away back to your shadow, like, you know, with this Devil card, maybe, you know, being in this sadness or being in this longing energy is sort of more familiar to you, because, you know, you've all your life you kind of just longed for something, like, you know, like with this Knight of Pentacles, you've always wanted something, but it was not coming in, and you were just investing your feelings, and all the people who were just nah, you know, leaving you questioning yourself as well. But I have a feeling that, you know, the moment you let go of this, and the moment you kind of make it clear to yourself that, yeah, enough blood, and yeah, noticing this cup with the blood, enough blood of your own has been spilled, enough pain, you've been through enough pain, and you want to charge towards something happier as well, like, you know, having this Ten of Cups as well coming out, one of the first cards. You know, you just want to be happy. You're a very simple person who just wants simple things in life, but, you know, it's just a part, like that little shadow part of yourself with all the traumas that sometimes tries to mess up things for you. But you know who you are, and remind yourself who you are, like, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles, and you know what you want. So yeah, and all of this is coming in as well. Yeah, with this Chariot, all of this is coming in. And yeah, with this moon, there's certain things you just have to leave them in the past, especially if you've waited. This is very significant, especially if you've waited for a very long time for something to come in. Open yourself up and turn towards something new that is incoming, something that's bringing with it like unquestionable passion and unquestionable desires towards you. That's going to make you feel on top of the world.
I'm on top of the world, yeah. Leave you with that. Love you, bye.